I vividly remembering for like 2 years, PlayStation fanboys was kind of terrified about Xbox owning ABK. They were just terrified, say if they own ABK, they'll put Call of Duty in Game Pass and that'll be unfair. And these guys are kind of scared of Xbox owning ABK and putting Call of Duty in Game Pass. We all know Jim Ryan himself was saying if Xbox buys ABK, we would not be able to recover. All that type of stuff was happening for the last 2 years, but now it's crazy. A couple months ago, Tim Dog, who was of course a huge Xbox fanboy, he flipped the script. Now he's an Xbox hater, and his Twitter timeline lately has been absolutely embarrassing, the stuff that he's been saying, but we'll talk about that later. But even he said, yo man, Xbox can afford to put Call of Duty in Game Pass and Xbox is bankrupt and all kind of crazy stuff. Well, anyway, Tom Warren said Microsoft will reportedly add the next Call of Duty game to Xbox Game Pass. I understand Activision is targeting a late October release for the next COD. So that's great news for us Xbox fans. I mean, I buy Call of Duty every year, and to still be able to have the game and play the game without buying it, that's cool. And that's what Xbox wants everybody to do. They want them to play the game in Game Pass. They want new subscribers to Game Pass. And I believe that they feel putting Call of Duty in Game Pass will, of course, entice more people to subscribe to the service. But the thing that I want to talk about is all of a sudden, people's concerned with Microsoft money, saying, can Microsoft afford to do that? They can't afford to do that. Are you people stupid? Are you people stupid? Microsoft owns Call of Duty now. Do you know what that means? They're getting 70% of PlayStation sales now. Microtransactions, they're getting 70% of PlayStation microtransactions from Call of Duty. They're getting 100% of Xbox microtransactions for Call of Duty now. Trust and believe, they know what they're doing. I'm not going to second guess a $1 trillion company, a $3 trillion company, I might add, just for some console war shit. But these other people, they will look like a fool. This guy, Killer Clown, he says, Max, this will be fire. Putting Call of Duty on Game Pass is a bad idea, but PlayStations have to pay the full price. It should be illegal to put big titles on their subscription. All platforms should pay full price.
What the fuck did I just
watch? Really? This dude said it should be illegal to put big titles on subscription services. Sir, can you do me a favor? Get some Windex, clean off your dirty ass bathroom mirror, and look at yourself. It should be illegal to put big titles in a subscription service? Duh, they want to entice people to subscribe to the subscription service. That's why they put a big title in there. You're just mad. You're just jealous because the PlayStation version is going to cost $70 while the Xbox version is going to be in Game Pass. Well, I mean, you can still buy it for $70, but you know, to me, I think it's better to pay $15 to play it in Game Pass. He said it should be illegal. Where y'all find these niggas at? Hideous says, who's mad? LOL. This is a major L for Microsoft. They still have to make the money up by closing studios. They going to increase Game Pass. So good luck.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, man.
You can just see the tears. You can feel the tears when he was tweeting this message. This dude is hurt. This is a major L. Then this dude has to bring up how Microsoft closed a couple of studios. These people keep on second guessing this $3 trillion corporation. One of the richest companies in the world, if not the richest companies in the world. They think they know better than this corporation. It's just sad. And here's everybody's favorite guy, Dreamcast guy. He's somehow trying to make this Xbox putting COD in Game Pass news a negative. He says, Call of Duty is coming to Xbox Game Pass and this makes me nervous. Nervous? This is Microsoft's final effort to get failing Game Pass numbers up, but will they lose money?
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
I can't stand these damn dudes. Look at his thumbnail. He used the word yikes. It's yikes. Putting Call of Duty in Xbox Game Pass is yikes. And he says, I'm nervous. What the hell you mean you're nervous? You're nervous because of Call of Duty going into Xbox Game Pass? You are so full of shit, man. So full of shit. And look at these cringe thumbnails. Does anybody make more cringe thumbnails than Dreamcast guy? Remember a couple weeks ago, this dude literally posted 8 straight videos bashing Xbox. Now there's some good Xbox news and he still want to act like it's negative news. Yikes. Your face is yikes, you piece of trash. Paul Tassi says, congrats on Call of Duty on Game Pass. But also, Game Pass probably ending up being $300 a year before too long. Again, without dramatic new subs, well, price increases are mostly what you got. We'll see.
This right here is bullshit.
Now, why is it like he just like so negative? Yeah, congrats on Call of Duty and Game Pass, but the price is going to go up. Yeah, the price is going to go up. Yeah, probably. Okay, everything goes up. Stop acting like, everything is so negative, man. You don't have to continue to be negative about Xbox when they have some positive news. People acting like Xbox, oh yeah, they're going to raise the prices. Yeah, probably. It's still going to be cheaper than $70. Then he also says Call of Duty will drive some new subs, but there's also a big base of people where it's just one or of a couple games they may play in a year. So are you signing up to a service you didn't have previously for $300 a year to save $70? Ew. Why is he so negative, man? If a person wants to sign up for Xbox Game Pass and all they play is Call of Duty, oh well, that's their damn prerogative. And why are you so negative, man? Listen, a couple years ago, this is what he said about Call of Duty. He said, the Call of Duty answer also feels stupidly obvious. Xbox will continue releasing it on PlayStation to rake in tons of rev from Sony directly. They will obviously put it on Xbox Game Pass, which is a huge win for them. Sony will be mad, but will have to just deal with it. Let me read that third sentence. They will obviously put it on Game Pass, which is a huge win for them.
Now wait a minute, hold up.
I know this was 2 years ago, Paul Tassi, but it was a huge win for them 2 years ago. But now all you can think about is the price increasing. How about it's still a huge win for them? You ever think about that? Oh, I can't stand these damn people, man. Tim Dog, of course, like I mentioned earlier in the video, he flipped a couple months ago. Everybody knows that now. A huge Xbox dude that loved Xbox Game Pass in the past. He flipped to bash Xbox all day and night. He's anti everything Xbox. So of course with this news, he's anti Call of Duty going into Game Pass. He quote tweeted himself, said just buy your PS5. I'm sorry, just buy the game on PC and PS5. Then he says, own it forever. Not when someone decides they can't sustain the subscription service and gets out. Oh boy. This is a guy that used to fight for Game Pass all day, say how great of a service it was. Listen, I understand you're mad at Xbox, you're mad at Phil Spencer for whatever they did to hurt your damn feelings. But to say how great Xbox Game Pass was for 5 or 6 straight years, all of a sudden to say it's trash, I'd rather buy my game and own my game, I'd rather play it for PS5, it doesn't seem genuine to me. It seems like you're a bitter ex-girlfriend that wants to try to get back at her former boyfriend by bashing him on social media. That's what it seems like to me. Mad at Xbox or not, if you're a gamer, you can't deny that Xbox Game Pass is a hell of a service. And now they're putting literally the biggest third-party game every year into the service. But now you're bashing it? Say, oh, they're just going to take it out of there. Has Xbox taken out any of their first-party games from Game Pass? Has there been one Xbox first-party game that has been removed from Game Pass? Thinking off the top of my head, I can't think of one. But I know who did remove one of their first-party games from their service recently. Your beloved PlayStation, PSN, Tim Dog. Piece of shit. Last thing I want to talk about before I get out of here. Insider Gaming had a report said a new claim from a Call of Duty data miner suggests that the next Xbox console could launch as soon as 2026. The console would also feature that year's Call of Duty as a launch title. Hearing from trusted sources that the next Xbox is planned to release in late 2026, the Ghost of Hope wrote. Very likely that COD 2026 is the day one release for it. Call of Duty 2026 is being developed by Infinity Ward. It's also worth noting that Ghost of Hope has sources within Activision, which could be where his information is coming from. So the next Xbox console is rumored to be coming out 2026. Listen, man, let's be real here. Xbox Series X and S didn't really sell as well as I think most Xbox fans and also Microsoft would have hoped. The PlayStation, it's a hell of a console as far as sales. I'm not a fan of the PS5 itself, but it's selling pretty good. So Xbox needs to get out before PlayStation. And that's their strategy. And I think to get out a year before PlayStation 6 and also to have a huge game like Call of Duty dropping with the new console is great. Now, if the Xbox, the next gen Xbox is the only next gen console at that time, would it have the best version of Call of Duty on console? Yeah, probably so. So I think that's a great strategy if this is true. But we'll see what happens in the future. But look, y'all, I gotta get out of here. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.